with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstar.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Doncic out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way he was making everything from the floor. And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, Henderson passes to Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 6-point game. Passes it to MP. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And, well, any trip that ends with a three-pointer made is a great possession.
Now, here's Doncic. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And it's Doncic missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Back to MP. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. The West trails by 10. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wembanyama against Jordan. Mobley outside. That 3 off the mark. The East leading by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
LaMelo. Some changes here for the East. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Şengün. Jason Tatum comes in for Jordan. And MP subbed in for Cunningham. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Evan Mobley's checked in for Holmgren. Josh Giddey comes in for Doncic. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Henderson. Tatum out there with Dick. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's MP. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Back to Giannis, and there's the pass to Dick. And it's Ball at the elbow. Tatum down low. Defended by Wembanyama. Tatum no good. And stolen by MP. A floater, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 5 now.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
The West trails by 9. Giddey kicks to Mobley. Lets it fly. Wembanyama, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Tatum. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giddey the pass to Hayward. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to MP. MP rattling the rim.
Well, there's no denying MP has put in countless hours in the gym. And this type of performance serves as a testament to his work ethic.
They double-team Wembanyama. Giddey, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP, no good. The West trails by 13. Hayward outside. On the wing, Giddey. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Outside for Wembanyama. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. And the East with some changes. Walker's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jordan comes in for Tick. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ball. Good ball movement here by the East. A 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
Henderson with it. He's picked up by Walker. Henderson, no good. The East leading by 13. Down low. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Jordan. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter. And so Henderson will bring it up for the West. 51 seconds left now here in the second. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. They grant their own miss. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Şengün comes in for Walker. And Dick subbed in for Tatum. Then for the West All-Stars, Holmgren comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Victor Wembanyama has subbed in for Banchero. MP, that's for 2. And Holmgren pulls it down. The West trails by 16. Henderson kicks to Doncic. Seconds left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first. He hits the second from the line. And that does it for the first half of play. East All-Stars ahead, up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Holmgren. Evan Mobley is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Henderson. And it's Doncic in at the 2-guard spot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Excellent focus right there. MP absorbing the hit and then powering right through it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 18. Inside, Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 10.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
The 3 from MP. West All-Stars with the rebound. From past the arc, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Henderson. Henderson's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Wembanyama outside. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clever little move that time by MP to get himself to the line. Really good sense of the moment there in drawing that foul.
He's off on the second. The West trails by 16. Henderson for 3. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by the East. Jordan's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Drills the 3-pointer. And it's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Drills it from outside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Doncic, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
MP against Doncic. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Beyond the arc. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And here's Anderson. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Wants to get it to Holmgren, and does.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Passes to Dick. Şengün with the screen for Dick. The three from MP. And another three from the East.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
So the timeout taken here.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
We've got ball. Jordan is out there with Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's MP in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 47 points.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Anderson. Off target from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Banchero. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Banchero showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
MP left side. For the 3, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. The West trails by 21. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And with his length, it's easy to see why Holmgren's such an effective shot blocker.
It's good. And it's 7 points from Scoot Henderson. The East leading by 17. Dick passes to Cunningham. MP, no good. Wembanyama outside. There's the dish to Henderson. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And it's blocked.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
MP, that's for 2. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. MP's got 56 points in the game. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the chart.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
So for the West, Kuminga's come in for Wembanyama. Josh Giddey comes in for Evan Mobley. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. Giddey, the West again, cannot hit. The East leading by 18. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket by MP.
You know, the really good players in this league, the great players, understand the value of the mid-range shot. And that's why MP has it in his arsenal.
The pass to Giddey. To the middle. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 60.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. There's the three. It's rebounded by the West. Giddey with it. In the corner, Henderson with it. No good on the triple. The three from MP. It's rebounded by Giddey. Henderson outside. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year.